It's improv stories based on idea man inherits Tortoise. Let the story commence. Craig got a phone call. Hi there. Hi there. Is this Craig? Yes, it is. Hi. I'm calling from P&P on Haversham and Jacobs and Haversham solicitors. And we have some good news for you. Bad news and good news. Did you know that your great uncle Mark Antony, nothing to do with any of the other, like Jennifer Lopez's ex or the Roman, if that's, is that his name? Mark? I can't remember. Has died. Oh, right. Oh, don't worry if you don't know who that is. Great, distant, great uncle, distant. However, the good news is he left you an inheritance. Oh, and Craig was fucking skint. Really? How much? Well, we can't tell you, but someone will be arriving at your door shortly to give you. All right. Is that the door I hear in the background? It is. That'll be them. Goodbye. And the phone call ended. And Craig opened the door, and there was a delivery guy like, "Hi." Delivery guy was walking away like, "Yep, hi, just yeah." Walked away. Obviously, lots of parcels to deliver. Craig looked in. It was a tortoise, not a turtle, but a tortoise. Craig was like that. This is like some kind of joke, right? And the guy drove away. And Craig went like that, was looking to see if there's any neighbours. Like, is it anybody lost a tortoise? He's looking, there's a parcel. Is this it? And he phoned up that number. 14, did the thing to kind of to see who it was. Because that's what you do now. You don't look at just the call list. You got to do that. And it was there. It was like a blocked number, reserved, private number, whatever you want to call it. Fucking hell. This is it. And he looked underneath the tortoise and there was a wee sticker saying inheritance from Haversham, something, solicitors, great uncle, Mark Antony. This is it. So this was it. So he brought the tortoise in and he's like, what the fuck did I do with a tortoise? He was looking at it, he'd never actually looked at a tortoise up close. It looked really old. And he thought, I wonder how old this is, but that size. Kind of bigger than one should, not that size, but kind of that, but no that. Like that. Like, fucking hell. So what did I do? Leaves or something? And just then, he was like, what's that I hear? And the shell went like, and inside was like we mechanical, like we lever, hydraulic sort of thing. And the tortoise went like that. The heat went like that, as if it was switched off. And inside was a fucking brain. Underneath the whole shell was a brain. And so underneath the shell was a fucking brain, like a human brain. And underneath the shell, the other side of the shell, was a screen. Now, because the shell bent in the way, because the shell was concave, for this point of view, that is, concave for this, for the underside point of view. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but there's an illusion where, see if you have, like, say, like a face, a mask, and it's concave. When it moves, it's got the illusion of looking three-dimensional, like sticking out towards you. When it's actually gone in the way. I don't know if you've ever seen that. Anyway, the screen was the kind of it was like that, and it was able to trick you into thinking. You'd have to see it. It's really, really clever, very advanced. And his face came up. It was an old guy's face saying, "Hello, Craig." And Craig went like that. Go! Brought himself back. He was ready to fucking die of a heart attack. Brought himself back. Don't worry. This is all perfectly natural. I'm your great uncle. And Craig went, "Is this a recorded message?" "No, it isn't. I'm here. That's me there. Look, that's me there. So, there's the tortoise is facing you. The head is kind of looking down, like it's switched off. The shell is up from the back, right? The shell's went up for the back, like the front of a motor, like the bonnet or whatever you know, a motor, the front of a motor. Inside is a human brain, and underneath the shell is a screen that somehow, because it's concave, it's got a 3-dimensional way where it actually looks like it's coming. It's very clever. And the face is like, "That's me there. I'm your great uncle, Mark Antony. That's me there. That's me. This is live." It's wires for going for the screen into the brain and all that. And Craig was like, what's going on? What's going on? What do you want? Calm down. Now listen. I was about to die. My body. And I decided I didn't want to die. I'm a very, very clever cyber genetic tech, you know. I want to confuse you with all the long words. I confuse technology, like cyber organism. I confuse technology, you know, metallic machinery with organic stuff. A cyborg. It's a cyborg kind of tortoise. This is me. This is my new body. So I'm alive. Craig says, what do you want then? I don't want anything. I'm alive. I've come into your protection. Now, I need a new body, and I want you to help me. And Craig just went like, "Oh fuck this," and stamped right on the fucking brain. He just knew something wasn't right. He stamped on it. The end. Thank you. Now, I said that was an improv story, but actually that was a true story. That actually happened. How do I know? Is that Mark Antony guy? That was me. I survived. I had a backup brain. Because it's digital, I could make a copy of myself. That one was there. I made another copy in another brain because I knew this cunt wasn't up to the job. And I got put into a new body of like a really good looking guy. I got the body of a really good looking guy. That's the guy you see before you here today.